Bam, 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 and bam. I done went live. What's happening now? Check it out, man. I got some things to say, man. I'm going to wait on a couple people to get on here. There we go. But this me and my little baby right here, man. Today is January the 20th, 2026, right? And as I watch the news, I keep on getting afraid of the future. I'm like, man, there's a lot of people that ain't paying attention to what's going on. Do you not realize that in every inner city across America, every poverty-stricken environment, you have what they call immigration people? Because we always I hear people complaining, the Haitians can't drive. The Africans smell like this. The Mexicans taking this job. They live right by us. So guess what that means? That means what we seeing happen in Minneapolis, Minnesota right now could very well happen to you. Could very well happen right in your community, right where you think, well, we in the hood. It don't got nothing to do with us because that's Mexicans or that's Haitians or that's Somalians or whatever it may be, right? But when they come to those communities to get those people that you swear up and down don't got nothing to do with you, who communities you think they running up in? They not in the white neighborhoods where it's all the opulence and, you know, they started them off where we was at the bottom. So they right around us. They got all the apartments from my city, Indianapolis, Indiana. They got all the apartments on the whole west side. They got all the apartments on the east side. They got the apartments in the middle. They got houses in every neighborhood. So, and I'm not knocking my brothers, but I'm saying, what are you, African Americans, black people that's been stricken by poverty, people that has not had a leg up or a hand up? What are you going to do when this happens in your city, whether it's Memphis, wherever it may be? What you going to do? You going to go outside? You going to get your strap? You going to be out there marching, protesting, Black Lives Matter? You know, that's what I want to know. What is people's plans? Because we watch it happen to other people so passively, not even just what's going on in Minneapolis, Minnesota, but what's going on around the world. We watching people be oppressed. We're watching people be murdered, slaughtered. We're watching people be genocides go on around the world. Watching land being taken, oil being taken, tankers being taken, right? All this stuff is going on. And what are we doing to prepare for like a new type of pandemic? Well, was we prepared for the last pandemic? No, not at all. Do we not remember what just happened in 2020? I do. We should. And then you look around and say, okay, what just happened a couple months ago during the government shutdown when everybody was in boo-hoo and ha-ha about Medicare, Medicaid, and food stamps? What happened? We was panicking. Everybody was lining up. They was talking about opening up food pantries. What are we going to do? Do we have anything socially outside of a religious preference, which sometimes causes more division than unity? Do we have anything social movement type of things? Anything at all? You know, I ain't talking like Black Panther. I ain't talking like Martin Luther King either. I'm talking about something in the middle, right? Where it's just like, okay, we from this community. We from around here. We understand our rights. We understand who we are. We see what's going on. So let's do some sort of unification. Like, if not now, when? If not us, who? The youngsters need somebody to follow. They need a leader. They need people that they can see that care about the issues that pertain to them. So then they can start caring about the issues that pertain to them. So tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern time, you know what I'm saying? It's a Zoom link going to be available that we're going to be meeting. And it's a nationwide meeting. They got people from Florida, Georgia, Indiana is the main population of people. But it's going to be people from all over. We're going to just really be discussing some of the issues that plague our communities. Bam, what we can do to get our life together. Bam, what we can do to be more unified. And it don't have to be up under a religious umbrella. Although I don't knock religious people or religious groups. But it just seems that if you're not a part of that particular group, then you don't get the benefits of whatever it is that they do for their congregations or people. I don't know what they do because I haven't been a member of a church in a really long time. I believe in the Bible. I go by the way. You dig? The way that the Bible's written, just as it said. Don't need no mediator, no intercessor, nobody standing in front of me telling me what's going to happen when I get to heaven or hell, and I never been there. So I don't need those things. What I need is somebody that can tell me how to live on this earth, how to go in that Bible and get the promises that he gave us now. They're going to take the middle class and turn it into the poverty class. So what happens to the poverty class? They become the homeless class. Well, what happens to the homeless class? Well, the homeless class go to jail because that's what they've already started doing. So they ready to reestablish who's who and what's what. So some of us got our head up in the air. We playing high and mighty, playing big, acting tough, acting like we ain't susceptible to what's liable to go on. But we are, because again, I'm going to say it again. The rich going to stay rich. They going to get richer. The middle class is disappearing and going to turn into the poverty class because it's going to be so hard to pay your bills, so hard to get gas, so hard to get food, so hard to get Medicare, so hard to get everything. And that means you're poor. If you can't understand that, like far as poverty is concerned, like you barely making ends meet. And so the poverty class that's currently poor now, what happens to them? They turn into the homeless class. Foreclosures, car repossessions, everything that you can imagine that set people backwards. And then so the class that's currently occupying the homeless space, they start occupying jails and they become a ticket. Like not the spirit, not who you are, not what the Messiah would do or Christ. Not those. We're not judging off of that. We judging off skin. And then sometime when we get past the skin, what we do is we ended up judging off poverty class. You don't got how much money I got. Give me, I got a bankroll on my ear like a telephone on Instagram, and so I'm better than you. Or look at my number count. I got 1.5 million followers on Instagram, so I'm better than you. Like, that's the way that the world has been shaped, and we really biting into it. People call people fans, and like, fan of what? Fan mean fanatic. I'm not a fanatic about you at all. I shouldn't be. That means you some sort of idol. You know what I mean? They call it American Idol. They put them up there. We worship them. We cry when they walk in the room. We want their autograph. You know what I mean? These are idols that we starting to worship, and they're not even leading us in the right direction because we have gotten no better since we put them on these pedestals, and now they're starting to fall off. All the movie stars already gone. All the rappers already gone. All the singers gone. Guess what they working on now? The preachers, they get ready to be gone because it's enough of the falsehood, enough of the lies, enough of the deceit, enough of the plan. Guess who's going after them? Because they fight on each other right now. Politicians. See, when power fight power, things get hurt. And when them people fighting each other, that's why I say I'm going to stay out their way. I don't got no comment, questions, concern. Like they was talking about, well, what you think about Charlie Kirk? Nothing, because that's a man that had his own struggle with life. He lost it. No comment. I don't feel happy. I don't feel sad. I feel that a man could have had more time. That's it. That's all I feel. Because it's not my business. It's not my fight. That's like watching two giants fight and I'm a midget. What do I got to do with that fight? Or if I'm a giant, I'm watching two midgets fight. I'm not entertained by that. So it just depends on the way you look at the world, man. What's your business? What's not? What is your business is the people that live around you, your neighbor. It says something in the Bible about honoring your neighbor and never disrespecting your neighbor and loving our neighbor as you love yourself. If we could just start doing that, right? Look, just love. Forget it. You know, I'm tired of hate, being angry, upset, pointing the finger, blaming other people. I'm just going to love. That's it. You know what I mean? If we could just take that type of persona and just apply it, the world will get better. Because you won't look next door and see an enemy. Or you won't look next door and see a worthless somebody who, how they live next door to me. How they happen to be over here. You know, I get a lot of that in the areas that I oftentimes live. Like, what are you doing over here? I earned it. I fought. You know what I mean? I feel like I deserve what you deserve. So please don't judge me based on how I look, my skin, my beard, my tattoos. None of those things, right? So I'm going to start getting on here a little bit more. I usually be on Facebook real heavy. But Facebook really heavy. But Facebook really, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I've been on, they listen. They do. But they don't acknowledge the fact that they listen. And what that means is you don't start to do the things that you hear me say or see me do until you off somewhere by yourself and you done hit the rock bottom, and now you realize, dang, man, big homie was telling me the whole time, and by then you be done dug yourself a hole. So it's like I ain't gonna say my voice done became they used to it, because this is what I've been doing for 10 years straight. No changing, no switching, no none of that. Go check it out. Big Homies of America on Facebook. Shane Zulu Shepherd on Facebook. You can check me out. 10 years. Instagram, same thing. Everything is consistency. That's what I do. It's like doing sit-ups. If I was doing sit-ups with this amount of consistency, I have abs. You dig what I'm saying? But anyway, man, y'all stay safe and dangerous, man. And I want y'all to know, man, one thing, man. If it ain't about love, it ain't really about nothing at this point, because you done did all the hating you could do. You done raised all the hell you could raise. You done been at every club you could go to. You done had all the fornication, everything. Now it's time to settle in and just relax and kind of sit on the sideline and watch the game happen, right? But participate in the game at the same time. When I say the game, I'm talking about life, but life is happening in multifaceted ways. Like, you got the Matrix going on where everybody's something on social media. Everybody got a fake persona. Everybody is a blogger. Everybody got an opinion. Everybody's an expert at this but have no expertise at nothing. And we end up listening to it and falling for it and sending them for master classes and paying them to teach us something that they don't know, because if you knew it, you wouldn't be on Instagram all day long promoting it. You didn't have time to do that. So anyway, y'all stay safe. Love, like I said, man, search it up. You'll see it tomorrow at 7 o'clock Eastern time. We'll be on a Zoom discussing some of the resources that's available, what we do, some of the numbers. Like I said, we got a 93% success rate with placing men in the trades and the unions. So we building men. We taking liabilities and turning them into assets. Till next time, man, y'all stay safe, stay dangerous. Peace.